everyone! I am so excited to share these videos on vocal registration and how I'm working through my entire vocal range as a singer who normally sings pretty high up in the operatic stratosphere. But I think that it's so important to work the entire vocal range, so I'm excited to share what I do as a singer, and this is to create a solid and consistent sound throughout my voice, which is one of the keys to solid classical singing. So I practice regularly. I think this is really important for consistency, and that is key for growth and progress as a singer. So I really like the detailed work. I love going through the work, going through the hard parts, and knowing about the physiology and the anatomy of my voice, and getting specific in my practice. So I'm a very curious singer. I'm a very thorough singer. I love the work. I love the process. I always have been, and so yeah, classical singing and the training that goes into classical singing, I think, really fit me and fit what I enjoy a lot. So I do a very thorough practice routine, and part of it is a very solid warm-up, probably about 20 minutes, I would say, vocalizing, stretching, getting my body ready, getting my voice ready. So this is a 3-part series that I created to delve into my thoughts on the lower register, some anatomy and physiology of what I know right now, and also how I'm working through my low voice, middle voice, and high voice. So I think, as I mentioned, even though I'm a high soprano, for example, exercising my low is really, really crucial. I think it's so important to have that anchor in the voice, what I call the anchor in the voice. And then for the middle voice, specifically this passaggio, yeah? The high voice can seem kind of like, oh gosh, like I know how to, I feel solid and comfortable up there. I know how to do it. But the middle and low can kind of seem tricky, but they all work together with one another. And so I think it's so important to have this groundedness throughout the entire voice. With specifically the middle voice, I talk about in my passaggio video, working through all the cracks. You'll hear me say cracking is okay. And of course I don't mean that, like we don't want to crack on stage. That wouldn't be ideal. But these videos are about the process of singing, the process of working, not necessarily the product. So for me, as I said, the key to getting rid of those cracks is working consistently, and getting a consistent voice top to bottom is due to consistent practice, consistent work, and going through the cracks, going through those rough spots. This is, I would say, a classical technique focused series, but I think it could, maybe benefit all singers. If you're a pop singer and watching this, yay! But, because I do realize that commercial music allows for some modern stylistic choices like vocal fry and belting, and the, intentional cracking, if you will, the yodel. I used to sing country music, so yodeling was a part of it. And so that was fun to explore that. But yeah, this is for classical singers, and so I'm really excited for you guys to see this series, and yeah, I really hope you enjoy and have fun watching these and trying these things out if you're a singer and want to explore these. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the series, and yeah, so low voice, middle voice, and high voice. Let's get started.